Good afternoon, it's 4:25 PM on the 20th of January 2026. I'm on chess.com and let's have a game of chess, eh? Right, we're playing Jacklison. I recognise that flag, that's from Scotland. Right, let's have a look what we're doing here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what happens next. Aha! The old thing malarkey. Right, let's go ahead and do this. Jack Allison. I don't know where I got the muck from. Really? Okay, if you say so. Okay. So I've got to still learn the notation because I've got e4, e5. Okay, that's moving from e4 to e5, and that's then there's a picture of a knight, two knights, f3 to c6, and then d4 to d5. There's only pieces been taken here, so I took a pawn. Okay, if you say so. I'm going to go ahead and put you in check. Then you can either move the king, move the queen, which will threaten me, move the bishop, which brings out your bishop. There we go. Then that's frozen. Okay, see what they do next. Okay, so what did I just do? Did I take something? X, yes I did. So X means something's been taken, but it didn't tell you what the piece was. Lisa listening. Ooh. Nimzo-Wittich defense, Scandinavian exchange variation. I didn't know I was that notational or whatever it is. All I'm doing is moving my pieces. I didn't realise that there is words about those that it was being called and stuff. Okay, so now you threaten my queen. Ah. Now what do I do? Meld. Okay. Ah, bollocks. Oh, that is a very clever one. Because now you... Okay, so if I move to f4, isn't it? I've gone... You're taken by the bishop. d4, taken by the knight. c4, taken by the bishop. So I can go there, but it doesn't actually do anything. That's kind of rather scary, isn't it? Yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna box. If I go here, then there's that bollocks, and you can take the frickin'. Yeah, I've just lost my knight. Yeah, I've just lost my knight, then they're going to threaten my queen. Because they're looking at it thinking like, what plot is, what 15,000 piece? There it goes. Okay, bollocks. Okay, right, that, you ruined that one, but at least you didn't take my knight. Okay, so what do I do now? Okay, I want to get my knight out of the way, but I don't want to block anything. So I could take the knight, and then that's just a swap. Do I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? That doesn't really do anything. But I do need to get the knight out of the way. So if I take the knight, you can take it with the bishop. If I take the bishop, then I can bring the bishop out to here. Which means that doesn't do anything because, well, no, I could take it out to here. Bollocks. I know it's crazy, isn't it? So I'm going to do this anyway. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. You do that, then you take it. Oh, no. Fuck. I don't know. Just whatever it is whatever it is. So you can't take it with a pawn. You can't take it with the pawn because the queen is threatening it. You can take it with the bishop. So why did I do that? Okay. Now what I have to do is I want to be able to get that covered, which pulls the bishop over here. But meld. Okay. Okay. Right, so let's go ahead and pull this out. I don't know why I just did that, but it's all good. Everything will work out. No, because I can't have a meld. No, but it'll all work out. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so you can move your queen here, or your castle here, and there's nothing. I've lost. You know, I've lost. Yeah, whatevs. Okay. Okay, so you're bollocks. So if you take that, it's taken. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to get here, right? So I'm trying to get that covered. Where else can I get it? That way. That's the only thing I can do. If I do that, that's covered, and it's covered twice. Okay, good stuff. So I do that, but then if you go here, oh, you're doing the old threaten of the thingy in the what's it, aren't you? But if I do this, I'm covering the thingy of the what's in the what have you. So if you go ahead and do that to get rid to threaten my king and my castle, I'm threatening with a bishop, and that is, it doesn't have anything up here other than what it was already. I feel I can get this done really quickly. You see, I can't. If I go here, the bishop's taking it. If I go here, the other bishop's taking it. I've got to somehow. Okay, the queen's now threatening the king. Okay. So I can't castle, but that's not really a sacrifice. So what I need to do is I need to get that. I need to get that. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Right now, see what happens next. I'm not thinking anything until they've made a move. I'm just getting a wee bit confused now. And I don't want to be doing that. Sure. M. Jack Allison. So that's either Jack Allison is the last name, first name M, or M is something like Mr., Mrs., Ms., whatever, and then Jack Allison is the other name. I don't want to make it into whatever and blah, but let's have a look. Oh, I've got the English flag up as well, which means it's like, you can take my trousers, but you cannot take my freedom. The old Braveheart thing, because it wasn't a take, you can take my whatever it is, because that's why they wore skirts. I convinced somebody of that once. Because kilts, basically what it was, that's the war between England and Scotland was, England went up to Scotland and took all the trousers. And because Scotland has a reputation for being cold, they were like, oh, this will stop them. And then it's a case of like, mucker. Aye. The damn English have come and taken our trousers. So we have to wear our wife's skirts. Because they think that's going to keep us from battling them. But no. Because they can take our trousers, but they cannot take our freedom. Alright, so then you're going to move the knight. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, what happens next? Ooh. Ah. Eee. You're threatening my queen. Very nice. Not. So what can I do now? Right. Okay, if I go there, it's done. If I go there, it's done. If I go there, it's done. I've lost my queen. If I go there, it's done. If I go there, it's done. If I go there, it's done. You've taken my queen! But what I can do, also you take my bishop, I can do this. So if you take my queen, I've taken your queen. So poo head. Okay, do it. Go on, do it. Do it. Just do it. Go on, do it. I dare you. Do it. I double dare you. Go on. Go on. Go on, do it. Go on, do it. Do it. Go on, do it. Do it. Okay, well, there you go. So then I go ahead and take your queen. Okay, that's that. Then I take your Knigget. And which way do I want to go? I think I want to go that way. Oh, what did you just take? Was that a bishop you just took? I wish I okay, I don't know what piece you just took. Oh, and you put me in check as well. Ooh, very nice. I do not think so. Oh, and then you're going to take my... Okay, no, but yeah, take it and I'll just take it. Do it, do it. Okay, which means I can go there with that. Oh no, it's already... So there's nothing you can do without losing the castle unless you go... There you go. But then what I can do is... Right, where are we now? 2 bishops, 2 castles. 1 bishop, 1 castle, 1 knight. Oh, this is horrific. Alright, and I don't have a black bishop. Blam blam. Oh, well, black bishop, blam blam. But... Damn, I don't want to be threatening... Hang on. If I do this to here... Then you're going to bring out the black bishop, blam blam, to put me in check. Do it, do it. I shouldn't have done what I've done, but I did what I did for a reason. I don't know what it is though yet. There we go. And then I move this over here. And then you move the castle across to here. To B3. Oh no, if you do that, I'm just gonna, I could, if I want to, just take it with that. But then again, I've just lost a bishop to, you know, so they've got two, they've got, you know, I see what happens. I might do that because I just want to end the game at this point. Okay, that, or you thrust your pawns forward, because if you move your C2 forward 2 spaces, and then your B2 forward 2 spaces, so you have to my knight, so I'm going to move that there. So what happens next? Okay. Oh, that's clever. And then you can move the pawn forward, B2. I'm thinking. Oh no! Oh no, yes. Because if I hadn't have moved it and taken it with the castle, I would have lost the castle to the castle. There we go. And then you're going to move. Don't know what you're going to do next. Okay. Okay, I can do this maybe. But then again, it's going to be the same thing, isn't it? Because I've got to, that's... Alright, let's do this then. Let's create a wall which protects my king as far as that flank is concerned, but it also gives my king some ingress. Because if they were to move the castle from D3, it would have freed up the bishop from E2 to threaten the castle on that, threaten the king, sorry, on that angle. Okay. Alright, now I know what you're going to do. You were going to do something like you're going to move the castle anyway, so what I need to do... Ah, bollocks. So it'd be nice to be able to threaten that. Okay, so how do I get rid of this? I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done. Bollocks. Yep, there's nothing I can do where this is concerned, is there? If I take the pawn, if I don't take the pawn, you're going to threaten me, and so that's that done. But I won't take it. But then you're going to move this pawn forward, which means when I do that anyway, you can move the castle, which will then put me in check, but also threaten my knight. Which means I don't bloody know where I'm going with this. I'll go ahead and I'll go. Ah! Hang on. What happened? Is everything frozen now? off my computer would be a good idea, yeah? Thank you. Okay. Right, let's do some final blitzkrieging. Come on, Meow, you've eaten, you need petting. Come on. Come on, you need petting. Come on then, Booby. Is it just me that the cat forces talking to high-pitched voice when I talk to it? There you go, that's called a microphone. Yes, it is. Come over here then. There we go. Aha! And then you move the... No, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna move it there. I can't because of the bloody bishop. Then you move the castle to threaten me with the bishop. Yeah, I used to have a girlfriend. She used to have a dog, and she used to speak to in this high-pitched voice all the time, which I thought was rather annoying, rather kind of grating. And now we've got this calling guy, this purring machine that after he's eaten, he's now got me to the habit of not only petting him, but now I've got to massage his feet while he licks my hand, which is bizarre. I never would have thought that would be something that I would be doing to a cat. Never even thought I'd have a cat, to tell the truth. Okay, now what? There we go with your little feet massage. Little baby doobie. Oh, I know what you can do. You can move your black bishop up to a5, which is then covered by the castle, which I think is checkmate. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yep, that's it. Checkmate. It's done. No. Yeah. Just move your bishop up to there. If I can't move there, that's there. If I can move there, that's there. Yeah, I'm done. Good game. Oh, there we go. Cool. Well, there we go. There's a chess game, I guess against Jack Allison from Scotland. And thank you so much. You have a great time, and look at the sky more often.